Uh, Devil Horn salute. I'd just say up front, if I could write a book, I would write a book, but why? Nobody want to read this shit, so I'm formatting some Army stories to a YouTube format to maybe keep your attention for a few minutes. So anyway, thank you for watching. This is Untold Truth Army stuff, and today I want to talk about food. Everybody's favorite subject, food. Hell, man, I'm waking up right now. I'm thinking breakfast, like a Western omelet, hash browns, and all that. You ain't gonna find that in the Army. Good luck finding something like that. So, the Chow Hall. Why don't we start with the Chow Hall? I'll get the sea rats and MREs. The Chow Hall, it's decent. I think the Navy has better food. I went to one of their Chow Halls, and we were very impressed by the quality of the food, how clean this place was. But in basic training, you got a little Chow Hall, and you're going to eat what's put in front of you, no questions asked. But once you get to your regular unit, you got a normal Chow Hall, and there's two parts to this. One's for hot dogs, hamburgers, and french fries and bullshit, and the other one's your vegetarian, well, I didn't eat that shit at home, what makes you think I'm going to eat it here menu. So there's two menus to choose from, and I always went for the hot dogs, hamburgers, and that. And there was never, ever enough food to keep you full. You always left hungry. You never got enough calorie intake to function, man. You always had to keep wanting to eat, go outside, always hungry. I never hit 200 pounds till I was in there. I used to average, when I was in high school, about 170 pounds or so. I had a 34 waist, 170 pounds. Next thing I know, I got up to a 36 waist, and I'm 200 plus pounds now in the Army. Well, I know I was on that little 2-week break between Christmas, New Year's, and duty. I was eating a lot of Hardee's chicken sandwiches, and I noticed all of a sudden I was gaining weight eating these motherfuckers. Yeah, I started ballooning up. I had to back off the Hardee's chicken sandwich. That's what I'm saying. The meals they feed you on post wasn't enough. You can't go back for seconds. You got to look for something that somebody don't eat, snatch it off a tray. I used to love chicken day, because a lot of people wouldn't clean them bones off. I'd sit there, let me see what's left of that chicken, and clean it up. Yeah, I'd clean up good on chicken day. So, I caught the last of the MREs, and no, I didn't get the ham and motherfuckers, the ham and lima beans from Vietnam. I guess they tweaked that thing out years before I got in. But no, we had what was left of the sea rations. And this is where I learned how to eat spaghetti cold out of a can without even heating it up, or even tuna. And still to this day, I'll eat tuna straight out of a can. I can't do the spaghetti. I can do the tuna straight out of the can. Don't have to heat it up, doctored or nothing. So, and that was back in the day. They had a little can opener. It was called a P38, and everybody nicknamed it the John Wayne. Get it around. I used to have a bunch. I don't know. They're all gone now. So overall, you get in your sea rats. You got your main meal. You get like a little treat, like a treat cake, get what I'm saying, some kind of weird cake like treat thing, and then you get some like cocoa mix, some paper towels. What's funny about the ass wipe is it's called Ranger wipe. You basically ram it down in your hand, you swipe your ass like that, and that's how you wipe your butt with Ranger wipe. Some chiclets and shit like that. Now the Marine chicks, when I was introduced to the MREs with the Young Marines program, I met a Marine corporal woman, and she said that the girls will not eat the chiclets because every time somebody ate the chiclets out in the field, it would fucking rain on them and they'd get beat up. Another story, though. So anyway, sea rats were kind of cool. They come in a box. They're kind of big and bulky and all that. And we had that basically through basic training once I got to my unit. Now, somewhere about mid-1984, these MRE things start showing up. We start getting our hands on a few of them, and they ain't that bad. A little better than the sea rats, a little not as bulky, not as noisy. You carry maybe an extra meal with you out in the field. Yeah, imagine carrying cans and shit out in the field. Clinky, noisy fucking cans out in the field so you can eat. But now everything's in this compact little bag. A lot easier to carry. And the menu wasn't that bad. Right now they're selling cases of 12, and I figure out of 12 meals, probably 8 I could eat, and the rest, trade off or something. And there's a lot of things in this thing you wouldn't normally eat, but all of a sudden you can eat because it's an MRE or whatever. Like little tubes of peanut butter. You suck on that down, you can put it on a fucking cracker. Little cocoa mix. Well, fuck, I'm gonna heat up some water. real quick, get some cocoa mist. They got this heating element thing now that you can actually heat shit up in this stuff. I never used it. I always ate the shit cold. My last experience with the MREs is when I was helping my daughter through the Young Marines program. We did an overnighter, and all the kids got MREs and shit, and I had no complaint. Now, I'm seeing today in society to where nobody can afford the grocery store. We're not eating meals. It's sporadic hit and miss. Unless you got Elon Musk money, I mean, you're not eating real meals anymore at the grocery store. I mean, it's filler material. I'm not even getting enough calories out of McDonald's. Now, one burger and some fries, that ain't enough to run me. So yeah, I'm calorie deficient, protein deficient. I've got a lot of deficiencies in my fucking diet, which is not helping me right now. So I start researching the MREs, and I found, God love Army surplus, don't we? I wish these stores were still around like when I was a kid, because you could get old cases of C-Rats, cases of MREs, the fucking uniforms, patches, all kinds of crazy shit. And you don't see that no more. But now on the low end, I found you can get a case of 12 for about $60 plus tax and bullshit, all the way up to 120. And again, it's a risk that you're going to take when you order a case, because like I say, out of 12 meals, probably 8 you can eat, safely eat, and then there's going to be, oh, hell, God, no, I can't eat this shit. So here's one cheap way. Now think about this with your grocery store visit. Let's just say I found a case of MREs 12 for $60 plus tax. Okay, I can't get that at the grocery store for that kind of money. There's no way I can get that many meals at the grocery store for $60 fucking dollars. That's packing 1,260 calories per meal. I'm going to say that again. Packs 1,260 clean calories a meal. This ain't bullshit McDonald's calories. These are good nutritious calories that you're taking in. So now it's geared for people with a high calorie intake, because they're expending so much energy today. But a lot of us out here don't even meet our daily requirements in calories in healthy eating. I would say for a short term, it would be a fix. Now I'm sick. I'm not doing too good. I've had a lot of issues this week. And I'm starting to look at things like, okay, I don't eat for 2 weeks at a time now. I'm looking at things like Ensure. Oh, God, the liquid fucking diet of death. I don't want that yet. We're looking in these other food programs, and there's a lot of them. And it's quite costly, too, and I'm not real thrilled about some of my menu choices. It look like a Chef Ramsay foo-foo shit, and that just don't rate. So I was thinking, with my health condition, the way I've got to eat mushy, soft-type foods, for a while, MREs might work. But just an option. I mean, for a short-term fix, it might work. It might be something a person can consider, because you got to eat. You got to maintain your calories. And then, as financially fucked up as things are today, again, something to look into. So, I mean, it was just the thoughts that trying to eat, even back then, and maintain enough calories. I was always fucking hungry. God, I was always fucking hungry. I think I lost that when I finally got home and my mom started cooking for me again instead of the Army, and never complained about being hungry until after she died. That's my own fuck up, though. So, orange salute, just if you're sick and falling apart and you're having problems, I'm having problems eating all of a sudden, it might be alternative option temporarily for a while. You just got to see what works for you and how it works. So just, I would say between, C-Rats weren't bad, but the MREs are better. Good luck finding C-Rats now, and I don't know if I'd want to eat something that old with the botulisms. But the MREs, they stay fresher for a while. So I'm done rambling. Hit that like and subscribe, gang, and if I can come up with another story or something, I will. It wasn't in that long, so I don't know any more stories I can keep coming up with. Thanks.